Okay, so our article begins with a question. The question is, do you want to see snow in Taiwan this May?
Can we?
I do.
Can we?
I miss the snow in Canada. I didn't know it snowed in Taiwan.
No, we don't have snow.
Are you sure? Then why did our article say that we can see snow?
The only places that get snow are probably like high in the mountains.
Oh,
Are we going to hike?
Maybe.
No.
You don't want to hike?
No.
I don't mind going hiking.
大家会不会想说，台湾想要在台湾赏雪呢 ？Actually, there's a place which you don't need to travel all the way up to the top of the mountains to see some snow in Taiwan.
So where do you see snow? In Taiwan, not on the mountains.
No.
Well, our article says you should head for the hills in Miaoli County. Then, the phrase head for means to go.
今天文章要带我们来到苗栗县 We head for somewhere 表示前往去某处比如我们也可以说 Let's head for the beach before it gets too crowded 我们赶快杀去沙滩免得等一下人太多 So where do we head for at Miaoli this time?
Well, we have to head for the hill, not the mountain, the hill, which is our first word power word hill, H-I-L-L. Hill is a noun. A hill is a piece of land that is higher than the land around it. It kind of looks like this. So it's smaller than a mountain though. So remember, hill is smaller and mountain is higher. Example sentence, Jason was tired, so he pushed his bicycle up the hill. Again, Jason was tired, so he pushed his bicycle up the hill.
我们来到苗栗的山丘上如果你要指一个山没有像山这么高像比如说我们英文里就可以用 hill 这个名词来表示小山山丘这样的地方比如说像例句就是 Jason 骑上山的骑到一半呢就觉得太累所以就干脆用推的所以我们也可以说 You get tired more easily when you're trying to go uphill 如果你想要上山的时候通常就会比较累相反的But when you go downhill 通常呢就很轻松就是很爽啦
Yeah, it's fun to ride downhill. A little dangerous though. Okay, so we should head for the hills in Miaoli County because our article says May is the last month of the Hakka Tongue Blossom Festival. I'll let Winnie explain this a bit more.
当然为什么是说5月去呢因为呢在这个苗栗的小山丘上有什么呢原来这个是这个苗栗的客家桐花季的最后一个月这里我们看到 Tongue Blossom 就是桐花啦 And Hakka 就是我们常常讲的客家人或是客家的文化等等的意思 Hakka is actually famous for its tongue blossoms too 所以客家地区的桐花特别有名
Our article says the tongue trees produce beautiful white flowers. Here we see our second word power word, produce. P-R-O-D-U-C-E, produce. It's a verb. When we talk about a tree producing a flower or a fruit, we are saying that it grows something or it makes something naturally. For example, these apple trees will produce fruit in 2 to 4 years. Again, these apple trees will produce fruit in 2 to 4 years.
一般 produce 呢我们会指制造的意思不过 produce 在这里呢是指这个植物的生长或是结果比如像这个苹果树会结苹果我们就可以用 produce 这个动词来指这大概就跟 grow 这个意思差不多比如说像这个例句我们就看到 apple trees produce apples 就是它长苹果啦每2到4年会结果
Our article gives us more information about these white flowers, the tongue blossoms. It says, some stay on the trees and others fall to the ground. We see our third word power word, ground. G-R-O-U-N-D, ground. It's a noun. Ground is the surface of the earth that we walk on. Right now, I'm standing on the ground. If I'm not standing on the ground, I would be flying. Okay? So ground, here let's use it in an example sentence. The toy car rolled off the table and fell to the ground. Again, the toy car rolled off the table and fell to the ground.
这些桐花有些在树上，有些呢就 fall to the ground。ground 就是指地上啦，室内室外地上我们都可以用 ground 这个字。比如有些比较 fancy 的大楼会有 ground floor 来指第一层楼。那这个例句里呢，就是说这个玩具车掉到地上，或者是 fell to the ground。
Okay, so when these flowers, remember they're white, right? And when they fall to the ground, they kind of make it Can you kind of see? Yeah, it kind of looks like it's snowing. And when the flowers are on the ground, they're all white. So can you imagine the whole floor is covered? Remember that word power word we learned yesterday? Covered with these flowers. Let's go back to our article. It says the flowers make it look like there's a layer of snow in the countryside.
Wow.
So we have quite a few words to look at in this sentence. Let's take a look at the word layer. It's a noun, and it means an amount of something that covers a surface or is between two other things. I have a good example. A cake usually has several layers, right? A cake. There's usually a layer of cake, right?
蛋糕本身
Then the layer of cream.
外面会有一层奶油
And then some fruits usually.
Yeah. Layer 这个就是一层一层的，同学们可能想说，刚刚有听懂 Angeline 老师的解释吗？就是说我们蛋糕一层一层的，会有不同的食材，比如说里面是蛋糕啊，在外面是奶油，再来可能是巧克力或者是水果等等的。所以文章这里的意思啊，就是说地上铺了一层，看起来像白雪一样 ，It looks like a layer of snow， 看起来就像有一层白色的雪覆盖在地上。And the article explains more by saying a layer of snow in the countryside. Where is that?
Okay, so countryside is land that is outside of cities and towns. Okay, so usually the countryside has fields, which is where people grow things, right? Where trees produce fruit or where trees produce flowers. Those are fields. And forests. That's where there's a lot of trees in one area. It's called a forest.
Countryside 这个字就是乡村的意思啦。比如说像这个，我们也可以说香蕉野外。那这些桐花呢，就是专门长在这些香蕉野外，所以啊，就是在乡间看起来像下雪了。It would be just like snowing.
Yeah, especially if you get to stand under a tree and then it starts falling over you.
You're walking on the snow too.
The good thing about this is that it won't be cold. So you can kind of feel like what it would be like when it's snowing, but you don't have to worry about it being too cold for you. Okay, so the tongue trees aren't just very beautiful to look at. Our article says the tongue trees are very important to the Hakka people.
Yeah, like I said earlier, Hakka is famous for its tongue trees. 就是这个客家人啊，其实非常多善用他们这个桐花。比如说 I know that Hakka people used to make like tongue trees for everything you could think of.
So that's why they're so important, eh?
Yeah.
Well, it says they used to use the trees, the tongue trees, for oil. Okay. That means I guess they took oil out of the tree. They used it for wood and even food. Let's take a short break for our magic box to learn more about this phrase, used to.